Get ready to question everything as the line between virtual and reality blurs like never before. We're diving into 15 upcoming simulation games so immersive they might just replace your real life, from cyberpunk daily routines to medieval swordplay. These fresh releases for 2025 and 2026 are set to redefine simulation gaming. Let's count them down. Number 15, Nivalis. Step into the rainy, neon-drenched streets of Nivalis, a cyberpunk life simulator where you carve out an everyday existence in a sprawling, atmospheric city. Manage a noodle stand or fishing business by day, then explore foggy alleys and build relationships with quirky residents by night, all while uncovering hidden stories in this voxel-based world. Realistic weather cycles drench your routines, and dynamic AI makes social interactions feel profoundly personal. Form friendships, rivalries, or romances that evolve based on your choices. Customize your apartment with scavenged tech, upgrade gear for urban survival, and navigate a narrative rich with mystery and melancholy. The game's first-person perspective immerses you in bustling markets, quiet ramen shops, and hidden hacker dens, blending cozy management with subtle exploration. It's a slice-of-life escape that captures the grit of futuristic living without the real-world grind, perfect for those craving a moody, low-stakes adventure. If cozy cyberpunk calls to you, Nivalis could become your atmospheric second home in 2025. Number 14. Restore Your Island. Reclaim paradise in Restore Your Island, a therapeutic construction sim where you transform polluted wastelands into thriving ecosystems through hands-on rebuilding. Start with a barren archipelago scarred by environmental disasters, using tools like drones and excavators to clear debris, plant native flora, and restore wildlife habitats with physics-based puzzles that demand clever engineering. Manage resources sustainably, balance water purification, soil regeneration, and animal reintroduction while contending with natural events like storms or invasive species. Cooperative modes let friends join to co-design eco-villages, adding social strategy to the mix, while progression unlocks new biomes, from tropical reefs to forested mountains. Immersive visuals bring vibrant coral reefs and lush forests to life, with satisfying before and after reveals that highlight your impact. It's not just building, it's healing a virtual world that mirrors real conservation efforts, offering relaxing gameplay with meaningful challenges. Dive into this eco-focused sim in Q4 2025 and watch your island bloom into a sustainable haven. Number 13. Jurassic World Evolution 3. Unleash prehistoric chaos in Jurassic World Evolution 3, the ultimate park management sim where you design and run dinosaur sanctuaries amid ethical dilemmas and thrilling crises. Breed iconic species like T-Rex or Velociraptors using advanced genetics, then curate enclosures with terrain tools, foliage, and security systems to keep guests safe and profits rolling. Dynamic weather and natural disasters trigger escapes or stampedes, forcing quick decisions in a revamped crisis mode that tests your tycoon skills. Expand with marine and avian exhibits, customize park themes, and engage in narrative campaigns tied to the Jurassic lore, complete with voice acting and branching stories. Multiplayer co-op allows shared park building, while mod support sparks endless creativity for custom dinos or layouts. The lifelike animations, roars, and AI behaviors make every creature feel alive, blurring management with survival horror elements. Launching October 21, 2025, this evolution could make virtual paleontology your roaring obsession as you balance spectacle with science in a world of ancient wonders. Number 12. Busbound. Hop aboard Busbound, a transit management sim set in sprawling urban landscapes where you build and operate efficient bus networks from the ground up. Design routes through bustling cities, customize fleets with eco-friendly models, and handle passenger demands like accessibility or express services amid real-time traffic and weather disruptions. Economic strategy shines as you balance fares, maintenance costs, and expansions to new districts, all while managing staff schedules and public satisfaction ratings that affect your company's reputation. AI-driven commuters react dynamically, crowds during rush hour or complaints from delays, adding realism to every shift, with options to upgrade buses for better performance or add tech like GPS tracking. Multiplayer features let you collaborate on massive transit empires or compete for ridership in shared worlds. Detailed vehicle physics, immersive city soundscapes, and day-night cycles turn public transport into an addictive empire builder. Gear up for this 2026 release and make virtual commuting your route to success, transforming chaos into coordinated efficiency. Number 11. Paralives. Craft your ideal existence in Paralives, a fresh life simulation that emphasizes creative freedom with gridless building and deeply customizable characters. Design dream homes using intuitive tools for furniture, architecture, and decor, then guide your parafolks through careers, hobbies, and relationships in a vibrant, open neighborhood full of emergent stories. Emotional AI simulates personalities, conflicts, and growth. Watch friendships blossom or rivalries ignite based on traits like ambition or shyness, with needs like health and finances influencing daily decisions. Explore seasonal events, community festivals, and moddable scenarios that expand storytelling possibilities, from family dramas to adventurous outings. Realistic social dynamics and co-op modes allow shared worlds with friends, where you can visit each other's lives and collaborate on events. It's a sandbox of human experiences without rigid rules, perfect for role-playing alternate lives with depth and replayability. Arriving December 8, 2025, Paralives might just parallel your reality in the best way, offering endless personalization and heartfelt moments. Number 10. Quarantine Zone: The Last Check. Survive the apocalypse in Quarantine Zone: The Last Check, a tense survival sim where you play as a medic navigating zombie-infested zones to scavenge supplies and rescue survivors. Manage health, inventory, and morale in procedurally generated ruins using realistic medical tools to treat injuries or craft antidotes amid dynamic outbreaks that spread based on environmental factors. Stealth and strategy are key. Avoid hordes with environmental puzzles, fortify bases with scavenged materials, or set traps for defense. Multiplayer co-op adds team-based extractions and shared resource management, while narrative choices impact alliances, betrayals, and multiple endings. Immersive audio like distant groans, haptic feedback for tension, and day-night cycles heighten the dread, blending simulation with horror elements for a gripping experience. It's a gritty test of wits in a collapsing world, where every decision could mean life or undeath. Set for November 25, this quarantine your free time with its intense, realistic survival mechanics. Number 9. Road Truckers. Hit the open highway in Road Truckers: New Beginning, a trucking empire sim where you start from a single rig and build a logistics powerhouse across vast continents. Haul diverse cargo through realistic weather, road hazards, and border checks, upgrading trucks with custom parts for better fuel efficiency and handling to tackle long hauls efficiently. Manage finances by bidding on contracts, hiring drivers, and expanding depots, all while dealing with breakdowns, fuel shortages, or rival companies that compete for routes. AI traffic and dynamic events like detours or accidents keep routes unpredictable, with multiplayer convoys for collaborative hauls and shared business ventures. The immersive cab views, engine sounds, and scenic landscapes make every mile feel authentic, from bustling highways to remote trails. It's a deep dive into the trucking life, balancing strategy with the thrill of the road. Launching Q2 2026, it's the ultimate road trip without leaving home, perfect for aspiring moguls. Number 8. Hellmart. Descend into retail madness in Hellmart, a chaotic management sim where you run a supermarket in the underworld, stocking shelves with cursed artifacts, hellish produce, and bizarre snacks for demonic customers. Balance inventory of cursed artifacts, hellish produce, and bizarre snacks, hiring quirky staff like imps or ghosts to handle checkouts and restocking amid supernatural disruptions. Handle bizarre demands like soul trades or fiery tantrums while optimizing store layouts with physics-based shelving for optimal flow and profit. Economic tweaks affect expansions to new hellish departments like a potion aisle or torture device section, with events like poltergeist sales adding unpredictable chaos. The humorous animations, demonic sound effects, and strategic depth turn everyday shopping into supernatural strategy, blending tycoon elements with over-the-top fun. With its TBA release, Hellmart promises devilishly addictive simulation that could stock your gaming shelf. Number 7. Prologue: Go Wayback. Time travel through history in Prologue: Go Wayback, a narrative-driven sim where you manage expeditions to past eras, collecting artifacts and influencing timelines with careful choices. Assemble teams of historians, scientists, and explorers, equipping them with era-appropriate gear for challenges like navigating ancient traps, surviving dinosaur encounters, or decoding lost civilizations. Realistic physics and historical accuracy ground the adventures, with puzzles requiring period-specific knowledge and decisions that ripple through time, altering outcomes in branching narratives. Manage resources like fuel for your time machine, team morale during long missions, and ethical dilemmas about changing history. Multiplayer co-op enhances group decision-making and shared discoveries, turning solo trips into collaborative quests. It's a blend of education and escapism, perfect for history buffs craving immersive, consequence-filled gameplay. Coming in 2025, rewind your way to immersive discoveries that bridge the past with interactive storytelling. Number 6. Photography Simulator. Capture the perfect shot in Photography Simulator, where you roam diverse locations as a pro photographer, mastering camera settings for stunning images in a hyper-realistic world. Simulate real gear like interchangeable lenses, tripods, and filters to snap wildlife, landscapes, urban scenes, or portraits, adapting to dynamic lighting, weather, and subject movement for that ideal composition. Career mode involves taking on client gigs, upgrading equipment, and building a portfolio for exhibitions or sales, with feedback systems that rate your technical and artistic skills. Explore global hotspots from bustling cities to remote wilderness, using editing tools in a virtual darkroom to enhance photos with effects like color grading or cropping. Multiplayer photo hunts add competition, where you challenge friends to capture rare moments. The game's photorealistic visuals and satisfying snap mechanics make every click feel rewarding. With its TBA release, focus on this creative sim that turns virtual photography into a professional passion. Number 5. Shark Dentist. Dive into underwater absurdity in Shark Dentist, a quirky medical sim where you treat shark patients in an oceanic clinic, performing procedures like cavity fills, tooth extractions, or fin repairs with specialized tools. Manage a bustling practice by diagnosing issues via X-rays and scans, handling emergencies like shark stampedes or infected bites, all while upgrading your clinic with high-tech equipment for more complex cases. Humorous animations and physics make treatments hilariously chaotic. Dodge thrashing tails or calm anxious great whites with sedatives, blending skill-based gameplay with lighthearted comedy. Build your reputation to attract exotic patients like hammerheads or whale sharks, balancing finances through successful operations and clinic expansions. Multiplayer modes let friends assist in co-op surgeries, adding teamwork to the frenzy. It's a fun, offbeat take on simulation. Number 4. Skate. Ollie into authenticity with Skate, the rebooted skateboarding sim featuring physics-driven tricks in open-world urban playgrounds that feel ripped from real streets. Master moves like kickflips, grinds, and manuals with a control scheme emphasizing timing and balance, where every bail is punishingly realistic through responsive animations and injury mechanics. Customize boards, gear, and avatars with deep options, then film sessions for in-game social sharing or to build your pro career from local spots to global fame. The vibrant cities are packed with skate parks, hidden rails, and community events, enhanced by multiplayer modes for online spot battles, collaborative lines, or crew competitions that foster a true skater culture. Enhanced graphics capture sweat, scuffs, and dynamic lighting, while sound design nails the clack of wheels on concrete for total immersion. Career progression includes sponsoring brands and traveling to iconic locations. Releasing September 16, 2025, it redefines street culture, making virtual skating more accessible and creative than the real thing. Number 3. Truck World Australia. Conquer the outback in Truck World Australia, simulating long-haul trucking across rugged terrains with authentic vehicles and diverse cargo types that demand careful handling. Navigate vast distances through deserts, rainforests, and coastal roads, managing breakdowns, fuel efficiency, and wildlife encounters like kangaroo crossings or dust storms that affect visibility and traction. Build your trucking business by upgrading rigs with off-road mods, hiring crews for multi-truck convoys, and bidding on high-stakes contracts from mining ops to livestock transport. Realistic physics simulate weight distribution, tire grip, and engine strain, while dynamic weather and day-night cycles add layers of challenge. Multiplayer allows cooperative hauls or competitive route races, expanding your empire across the continent. Immersive cab audio, scenic views, and survival elements like fatigue management make every trip an adventure. Set for 2026, this down-under sim could turn virtual trucking into your epic Australian odyssey. Number 2. Cooking Simulator 2 Better Together. Master the kitchen in Cooking Simulator 2 Better Together, a realistic culinary sim with hundreds of recipes, precise physics for chopping, sautéing, and plating across global cuisines. Start as a novice chef and climb to restaurateur, managing ingredient stocks, kitchen tools, and staff in high-pressure services where timing and multitasking are crucial. Co-op chaos shines with friends joining for team cooking or competitive challenges, while career mode involves innovating dishes, earning stars, and expanding venues from food trucks to fine dining spots. Dynamic events like ingredient shortages or customer rushes add realism with sensory details like sizzling sounds and steam effects, enhancing immersion. Customize recipes, unlock advanced appliances, and even host virtual cooking shows. It's a flavorful blend of skill and strategy that could inspire real meals. Arriving second half of 2025, this sequel serves up endless kitchen mastery. Number 1. Half Sword. Wield medieval weapons and Half Sword, a physics-based combat sim emphasizing tactical duels and castle sieges with clunky, realistic swordplay that demands precision and strategy. Customize loadouts with half-broken blades, shields, and armor, then engage in brutal fights where momentum, weight, and leverage determine outcomes. Every swing feels heavy and consequential. Campaign mode lets you rise from peasant to knight, managing resources like weapon repairs and alliances amid historical battles or arena tournaments. Multiplayer pits you against others in chaotic melees or team sieges, with destructible environments adding unpredictability. Immersive visuals capture gritty medieval settings, from muddy fields to stone fortresses, while sound design amplifies clashes and grunts. It's a raw, skill-focused sim that blends humor with hardcore combat. Coming 2025, Half Sword could forge your path to virtual valor. There you have it. These 15 simulation games are poised to make 2025 and 2026 the era of unbreakable immersion. Which one's calling your name? Comment below, smash that like button, subscribe for more, and ring the bell. Catch you next time.